Is it okay to interview this?
Yes.
Record this interview?
Thank you.
Okay. How is the subject that you learn related to career interest of music producer?
To be a music producer, number one, um, you have to make sure that you know how to write your own music and play your own music in order to become a music producer, right? You can't just go from college into becoming a music producer. Because if you study music producers, you'll discover that many of them were musicians first, right? And it's like a it's like a basketball coach. Many basketball coaches were basketball players first. So my class goes back to you being a musician. Are you a musician yourself? Do you like to sing or play
I like to play guitar.
play guitar? So, do you make music? Write your own music?
I'm going through the process of it.
Okay, good. So, with my class, especially with English and especially with literature, you need to start composing and writing your own music. Okay, and my class, using your creative side, we will create poetry that can turn into music. We'll build your vocabulary so that you can know ways and words to make your music. Um, Also, music producers have to be very, how do I say this, good speaking around people. So my class with English, we practice a lot of speaking, a lot of public speaking, so that when you, as a music producer, you'll know how to interact with people, and you'll know how to give musicians advice and help them become famous.
How will your class prepare me for my career interest?
No, same idea, just like I mentioned for number one. I think I kind of put it all together.
Yes, you did. What makes your class unique in comparison to the other classes of Los Angeles?
That's a good question. So, our school is very different from a lot of schools in Los Angeles. Um, you being a music producer, wanting to become one, we have so much access here at our school when it comes to the usage of technology. You could start playing around with the computers that we have and the technology we have to start producing your own music and start creating your own music. And also, we have great college advisors here at school, and they might have contacts for you and know what schools would be best for you to go to in order to become a producer. So I think the best thing that our school has that no other school doesn't have is resource. We have a lot of materials that you can use.
How did you choose the college that you attended and why?
I went to Cal State San Marcos, which is a state college in San Diego. I chose that university because it was very close to home. My parents didn't have the financial support to take me to another school where I could dorm because we couldn't pay for it and we couldn't afford it. So Cal State San Marcos was the best option for me because I could commute and drive to school and drive back home. Also, once I learned more about Cal State San Marcos, I found out that they had a great education program, and so that was perfect because that's what I wanted to be.
How did your family emotionally support your college journey?
My parents supported me a lot. They supported me as much as I could. We weren't rich, and my parents are immigrants, and so they didn't. It was very difficult for them to understand how to apply for college and how to get college loans and financial support. So they did the best that they could. My mom had to work two jobs in order to help pay for my college, and my dad helped, as in, he helped me get ready for school, make dinner, help with the chores and things like that so that I could focus more on school. So they were really supportive.
What advice would you give a young student beginning their path to college today?
Um, you wanting to become a music producer, so I want to focus more on that, is that it's going to be really tough because there's a lot of people who want to become a music producer, but there's only very few who are successful. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You only know certain names. And so what are you going to have to do in order to make sure that your name and is popular to all musicians and that they want to work with you? So I highly suggest, my advice to you is making sure that once you have the chance to visit some um, production studios, making sure that they know you, introduce yourself. Maybe you can get like an internship or a part-time job so that you can have a feel and understanding of how the business works, so that when you get older and you're educated enough that it's easy for you to step in there because they know you already. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.